In this video, I'm going to give you a guided tour of Google Analytics so that you understand how to navigate the interface properly. The first thing that you'll want to do when you come into Google Analytics is to make sure that you're in the right account and you're looking at the correct property and view. And to switch between different accounts, properties, and views, you can click on this text in the top left-hand side of the screen. This will show you all of the accounts and properties and views that you've either set up or that you've been given access to. This makes it very easy to switch between all of those accounts, properties, and views. As well as being able to click this to access that switcher, you can also click on this icon in the very top hand left, and it just gives it another view and another option, another way to get quickly to the view that you want. And this can be particularly useful if you do have access or you have set up a lot of different properties and views. Now up over here on the top right hand corner we see the alert icon, and you will see a little notification here if you have any alerts for your Google Analytics properties and views. And some of the alerts you might get are things like that your site is not collecting data properly, or that there's a setting that needs to be optimized. And to really have a look at those notifications, you can just click that open and get all of the information on them. Now right beside this we have an overflow menu, and there are some options here to adjust your user settings, to send feedback, and also access the help center. And this is worth just having a look at for a second because it is extremely useful. If you're new to Google Analytics, there's going to be perhaps some steps that you're not very familiar with or you need to be and get a refresher on, like getting started or installing tracking code or verifying ownership. And you can really just click in, and within Google Analytics you can see all that information. Also, as well as completing certain steps, there might be certain definitions that you need a refresher on, and you can just type that in here to the help center. It's extremely helpful, and no doubt you'll be using it quite a lot as you get more and more familiar with Google Analytics. Now, moving over here to the top left-hand corner, we see the option to search reports. And this is very helpful if you want to find a report quickly, maybe pull it up for a call or to show a colleague. So you can just type that in here instead of having to click through all the various steps. Below that then we have customization. And customization allows you to create custom reports specific to your business. You can set up dashboards, custom reports, and even custom alerts. Below that then we have the reports, and this is where you'll be spending most of your time in Google Analytics to analyze your data in order to get those insights to grow your business. First off, we have the real-time reports, and real-time reports let you look at live user behavior on your website, including information like where your users are coming from and if they are converting. Below that then we have audience reports, and audience reports show you characteristics about your users like their age, their gender, where they're from, their interests, how engaged they are, whether they're new or returning users, and what technology and devices they are using. Next up we have acquisition reports, and acquisition reports show you which channels, such as advertising or marketing campaigns, brought users to your site. And this could include a lot of different marketing channels like organic search, Facebook, LinkedIn, all of the information that you need to see about how those marketing channels are performing and where there's opportunities to grow are in these acquisition reports. Next up, we have behavior reports. And behavior reports show you how people engaged on your site, including which pages they visit, the landing pages where they came into your site, and the exit pages where they left your site. So again, if we can optimize their experience on our website, they're going to be a lot happier and keep returning or moving ahead to complete the goals that we want them to complete on our site. Next up then, we've got our conversion reports, and they allow you to track our website goals. And these website goals will be based on our business objectives, but for the most part, they'll be things like signing up, getting people to sign up to an email list, or completing purchases in our store. Now below this, again, we have a link to our admin section. And in our admin section, we can set up things such as permissions, adding colleagues or clients to Google Analytics account that we've set up. We can get our tracking code, we can view our settings, add filters, goals, etc. Just a note on this little sidebar, you can minimize this and maximize this, and that can be handy if you want that full screen view of the reports that you're looking at. Now moving back to the home screen here, these are really summaries of the reports that are listed out in here in the sidebar, and they give a lovely visual to those reports, and you can even click right through to those reports directly from the home screen here. So these can be fantastic for just monitoring the health of the business, but it is a good idea to dive deeper into the reports in order to get those insights about how you can optimize your marketing channels, behavior of your users, etc. Now that you know how to navigate the Google Analytics interface, come in and have a quick look around, and in particular, have a look at that help center so you can really refer to that later if you do have any questions.